Hello, my dear friends. I'm glad to come your way again today. It's always a pleasure for me to stop by and brainstorm with you on the issues of life. Our series is I Am Africa, and to this point, we have said a lot of things. Where we are now, I believe that every African out of the 1.385 billion has personified a problem and is bent and motivated and really encouraged to be the one to design the solution to that problem, right? So to this point, I want us to get a concept. You have to know that what we are doing will be compared to how every great thing ever happened, even the creation of the world. Any project you pick, any problem you pick to resolve must will come to you as an idea that take charge of this problem. But the first thing you do is not looking for money and people that are going to form your team in realizing that project. The first thing you do is understand the scope and every detail of that problem. And that will warrant that you should sit down and do a research and you write very much, right? You have to spend so much time researching and thinking and diagnosing the problem and prescribing adequate solution to that problem. All of these, all you need is just data, internet for research, and maybe a book or a laptop for writing. You must write down, capture your idea very well, and then when everything is captured down, the next thing you move on to is now my strategy. What is the strategy you are going to use to make sure that this idea that you have captured down is going to be realized? Now, in doing this particular phase, you will discover that you will define your starting point. And I want to tell you that usually the starting point does not need money. And when you define your starting point, you actually start. It is your progress, it is your consistency, it is your faithfulness in the little that you have begun today that is going to take you into what you call resources. There are people out there already that have the money. There are people already out there that have the networks. There are people already out there that are going to bring their resources, but you need to come into contact with them. And the only way to meet them is to be consistent in what you are doing. Because what you are doing is your advertiser. What you are doing is your marketing. And they are going to listen to you. They are going to taste what you are bringing to the table. They are going to eat first, drink, be the first partakers of what you are doing. And then they will be convinced in their spirit that no, let's support this guy. Let's put some help around his project to see how it can become a reality, because it's going to help a number of people and it's going to help everyone in the continent and even boost the continent's advancement. So many a time people leave what they should be doing in search of the resources, and nobody, including me, will carry so much money, so much of my connections and give to you when I don't have evidence of what you're going to do with it. So you have to start with what you have, which is nothing, and use your brain. Come up with what you can do with the little that you have. As you are consistent, as you are adding momentum, as you are growing in size, people will begin to see. You'll begin to become like pronouns. People will taste of what you have to put on the table, and then they'll begin to think. Their own conscience will be talking to them. Their own system will be agreeing with you. There are so many people that will align with you because they like what you're doing, and then they begin to contact their friends that you don't know. They begin to contact their banks that you don't know to see how they could come together and put help around the project that you have. So forget about the money, forget about the people. Start where you are supposed to start. Capture these ideas. Work hard on the little that you have, and then let it have an expression. You'll be surprised somewhere along your project, somewhere in the future, people will begin to gather. People will begin to come together. God is going to do it to bring them from wherever they are hiding, and before you know, you are having sponsors, you're having resources that are going to project that which you have to put on the table, right? Sometimes it's people, sometimes it is you that God will bring opportunities of investments to you that before you know, you just inject some money into a platform and give you so much money and you use it for your project. But no matter how it is, when we're talking about Africa, they will come, sponsors will come, people will partner up, and before you know, great things are happening. So don't kill your idea for lack of money. Capture the idea, work on it. A time is coming that we'll begin to network, and before you know, all of us have become a sea and we're doing great things for our continent. So, my dear friends, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.